Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's XJaws, and this is the second gameplay from the new map pack. This map is Storm, I believe, and Storm, it's got the rain coming down, kind of like Underpass or Downpour from Call of Duty 4. And, you know, I don't mind the rain, I don't mind it at all. And I've been liking the map pack, and I want to first start off the map by I first want to start off the match by saying that I said last commentary, in the Crash commentary, that my favorite map was Bailout. But Bailout is definitely not my favorite map. After playing the map pack a little bit more, I realized that Storm is without a doubt my favorite map. So, you know, just letting you guys know that I really don't like Bailout, especially for Domination. Domination, I just hate Bailout. But enough about that. Let's get to the game. As you saw there in the beginning, capture the B flag, and Infinity Ward did a terrible job designing the B flag right there. There's so much cover around it, and you would think that that's a good thing, but really anybody can throw a grenade in there, and it's just ridiculous how easy it is to get somebody off of that flag. All you need is one guy with a grenade, and not only that, but all the area around it. It's got the scaffolding that you're seeing on right now. This area right here above B, like, anybody can get to B. I mean, I'm surprised anybody ever changes the B flag. I mean, with anybody staying around here, you guys get what I'm saying. I don't really like the way that the B flag is designed. I'm sure that its issues will be emphasized later on after everybody's gotten comfortable with the map. So enough about that. You see here, I'm on the B flag, and when I'm capturing it, I pull out my G18s, because if anybody's going to be rushing in here trying to kill me, my G18s are going to save my life way easier than my UMP would ever do. My perks for this game are Marathon, Stocking Power, and Ninja Pro. And the reason I'm using Marathon, there's two reasons I'm using it. One, I don't know all the maps, and I like using Marathon. I get to run around the map easier, but Marathon probably wouldn't be the best choice for this map, having played it as much as I have already, because it is a really small map like all the other maps, but I'll get into that later. Stocking Power, just because it's Stocking Power, and Stocking Power is good. And Ninja Pro, because it's Ninja Pro, and Ninja Pro is good. My kill streaks are 3, 5, 7, and that brings me to my next point. Oh wait, I forgot to say, the other reason that I'm using Marathon Pro is because I'm not really expecting to get too many kills. I'm not familiar with the maps like everybody else. I'm likely to die, especially when I'm rushing around, or expecting to be rushing around with Marathon and SMG. So yeah, that brings me to my next point. My kill streaks, 3, 5, 7, UAV, Predator, Missile, Harrier. And the reason why I'm using such low kill streaks, or at least a low kill streaks for me, is because I don't know the maps that well. I mean, eventually, 2 or 3 days from now, I'll know the maps fine, but I think everybody in the first couple days of the game, or first week or two, depending on how much you play Modern Warfare 2, you gotta go back, blast from the past, put on that UAV. It's gonna work out much better for you than the higher kill streaks, because UAV is going to save your ass so many times. You're going to be able to see where the enemies are, and that is just so vital when new maps come out, which isn't that often. But it is really vital for you to use UAV, because you don't know your way around the map. And even though other people don't know their way around the map, you never know. They might have a UAV, or they might just get lucky. So yeah, use those low kill streaks. So pretty much all the maps released in the map pack, with the exception of, well, no, I'd say all the maps are fairly small, at least from Modern Warfare 2 standards. Overgrown would have been considered the biggest map for Call of Duty 4 standards, I believe, that or Creek. But Creek was a joke. I mean, seriously, who liked Creek? I skipped that map every time, and if it didn't get skipped, I left the game. But yeah, Overgrown was a big map for Call of Duty 4, but now that everybody uses SMGs in Modern Warfare 2, run around Marathon and Lightweight, it's kind of ridiculously average. I mean, it's kind of, and I say ridiculous because it is kind of ridiculous that one of the biggest maps from Call of Duty 4 would now be considered a medium to small map. I don't know. That's just my opinion. So, like I'm what I'm trying to say here is that all the maps released in the map pack are excellent for SMGs, which is good because I like maps that are closer and a lot of rushing. But I think Infinity Wood could have, you know, probably doing one big map because I like big maps a lot more than small maps. That's just my opinion. Like whenever, you know, High Rise or Scrapyard or Rust comes up, I always skip it. That's why I rarely upload gameplays with them. So yeah. The next thing I want to talk about is that there's one map in particular that I hate. Out of the 5 maps, take a guess, Salvage. Salvage is a ridiculously bad map in my opinion. I believe it's an exaggerated version of Rust and, you know, Shipment. It's really a small map. All the fights are kind of ridiculously close together. I mean, you'd be better off with a G18 Akimbos, and I'm not just saying that because I just used them and I watched myself use them, but you'd honestly be better off with G18 Akimbos than any other weapon. I mean, yeah, shotguns are good, but nah, not really. I mean, you're going to run into some long range, and yeah, SMGs are good for small maps, but you're still going to run into some really close range where you're going to get, you know, knifed or whatever, or commandoed. So I honestly think you could run around with that map with G18s, and, you know, maybe I'll even do it just to prove a point. I don't know. I might do that just to prove a point. So yeah. That's my opinion, and I'm not one of those people who says, "Oh, hey, leave a comment, guys. Question of the day." But I do want to ask you guys to leave me or tell me what do you guys think of the map pack, and specifically, what do you guys think of Salvage? Because I know I can't be the only one who doesn't like Salvage. I mean, I'm not trying to say it's a. I don't want you guys just to like blindly say that it's a bad map because I say it's a bad map. Like, honestly, do you guys think it's a bad map? Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Like, maybe I'm just not good at the map, and therefore I hate it. I don't know. I'm pretty tired right now. I actually stayed up all night. I was pretty disappointed because if anybody else was waiting for the maps, you would know that the maps came out at 5. Sorry. The maps came out at 5 Pacific Time, 8 Eastern Time. I'm Eastern Time. I don't know why I said Pacific Time first. But they came out around 8 Eastern, but I didn't know. I thought they came out at 4 a.m., so I woke up at 4 a.m. I went to bed real early last night. Went to bed at woke up at 4 a.m. And then when the when the update finally came out that said Stimulus playlist, then it was another hour before the maps came out, and an hour before the patch where you could play them, and another hour for multiplayer to get fixed. So it was kind of ridiculous how long I stayed up without the maps. But a lot of people kept me company, like FPS Kyle, and that guy Camps. And speaking of FPS Kyle, I did a dual commentary with him a couple days ago. You guys should all know about that. But I'm actually doing a channel with him, not just him. I'm doing a channel called Famous Theater, which you guys all saw the promo for, or maybe you just didn't look at it because you're a dick and you don't like me. But yeah, we're a bunch of guys, 12 or 13 YouTubers are involved in it now. All of us have like over 5,000 subs. It's a really awesome channel. You guys should check it out. I'll leave a link in the description. In addition to the video I uploaded earlier today, or yesterday, depending on when I upload this or when you're watching it. I don't know. And here I'm making use of my G18s, but eventually die from Predator Missile, or not Predator Missile, the Harrier. So the game's winding down here, guys. I would like to say thanks for checking out my video. Subscribe if you haven't already. I don't say that enough. I don't say that. So yeah, just remember, guys, leave a comment. Tell me what you think of Salvage. Tell me what you think of the map pack in its entirety. What do you think of the fact that this is kind of interesting? My friend told me that the maps have already been on the disc this whole time. All the 5 maps have been on the disc the whole time, and when you downloaded them, you didn't really download them, you just downloaded an update for the maps that made them playable to the public. And some, like modders and hackers, have been able to actually play Crash and all those maps for the entire length of Modern Warfare 2, because it's been out since, you know, the day Modern Warfare 2 came out. Which kind of makes me think, you know, hey, that's kind of lazy of Infinity Ward to be like, oh, we're not going to release these maps, we'll just release them as a map pack. I think that's kind of, I don't want to say it's greedy of them, but it is greedy of them. I don't want to say it, but I do want to say it, and I did say it. Lately, I've been hearing nothing but good things about World at War, which some of you guys might know that I never played. I played Call of Duty 2, 4, and World at War. And I'm pretty psyched about this Black Ops game, because that's what the new Call of Duty is called. It's in Vietnam, and it's called Black Ops. See you guys later. Bye.